Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday Night Primetime. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check.
The first carry from the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go. 60 red.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Rolling right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll find his rookie wideout from Notre Dame. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now Walker. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. That's also a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 33 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. 17 touchdowns now on the year. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. 19. Tigers. Ready.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll be second down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
On third down, Milrow. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. The break the 100, coming up now for first and 10.
10 yards. That's good for the Cardinals.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Ready.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9.
18 Cardinal, 80.
Milrow gonna hold on to this one. And he's gonna go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Milrow, touchdown Arizona. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
His kick is good.
Greg, shades of college football old school offense there. They run option, and they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
And the key to defending an option play, Mike, is that every defender executes their specific job. In this case, the defender who was responsible for the quarterback, he completely loses sight of him, and it was all the space the quarterback needed to take it to the house.
Their own 16-yard line.
Down. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll let one go. Down the middle. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 84 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third and 10.
Ready. 65. Panther 60. Panther 6. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's complete to Watkins. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60
Cardinals, first down.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Garenda. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain. You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 17.
Now Milrow facing third and long. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready.
Regular play action now with Milrow. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Milrow going to throw it again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Cardinals are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Down. 45. White. Fight. 60. Steel. Black. Tag.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Check. Opposite. Read.
A handoff, running left is Walker. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Seattle.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground, and when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set. Ready?
Here's Walker. Kenneth Walker to the 20. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Down. 18, Rattler. 8, Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll go play action with Milroe. Throw left side, finds Dell. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
20. That's good for a Cardinals.
70, 70.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action, it's Milroe. A man down the field, it's Olave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
22 yards.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Let's go now.
10 at the 23-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Garenda. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and a long way to go.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. And the Seahawks are going to have it just past their 25.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Let's go. Check.
On play action, Love was down to his left, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up
2nd down and 8.
Set. Black. 95. Set.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Set. Hut. Black. 45. White. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Okay, ready?
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? 18 cards. Dixon average. Dixon.
On play action, Milroe. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play. The Cardinals first down.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
It is 3rd and 10.
Left 18, Rodler, 18, 60, Bison, Mustang 19. Riggs, Riggs. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing is Milroe. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Drill, 52. Check, Hunt.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Second down, 8 yards to go. Now Love. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. In motion is Warren. On 3rd down, they go with Walker. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Tiger. Here we go, here we go. Yep.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Benson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Stephanie! Bronco 80!
To the air, it's Milroe. That's caught by Watkins. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Hey, Smash! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Ready?
On second down, here's Milroe. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
32-yard line.
Go!
He'll step up and run this. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Arizona. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Milroe. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Cardinals 18.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Check. Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 41. Here's second down and 2.
Let's go. Check.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ready. Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 18. That's another Seahawks first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Seattle.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Black ready. Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Now Love. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Seattle.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Okay, break. Get it. 19 targets.
They'll run it. Here's Gorendo. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On the move left. Taking off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's a third down and 4.
Buffalo 18. 6, 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. And the defense can't love the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's first and 10.
And the Cardinals first down.
Here's Milroe to throw. That deep for Olave. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Love to throw it on first down. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
22 meters. Fight, 97. 12, 10. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set, hut, 43 rails, 6. Stand up. Claws red. Ready?
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Right back to Warren again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And now it's fourth down. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
On the ready. 18, Pioneer. Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
On first down, it's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
60 by 6,
First
60 by
and
6.
10 at the 37-yard
70
line.
Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And it looked like the Cardinals were quick to react and get on it, so no turnover. They keep the ball. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 Eagles, 6 Warriors, 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, Milroe. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready, ready. Check.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Black, striker, check, striker. Set.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Man. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. The drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Here's 1st down.
19, let's go now. 70.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 60. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready.
They go play action now with Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down to the 15-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
Mustang 19. 19, Warriors 17. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milroe. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Come on, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bob, Panther 60, rig alert, rig alert. $19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go.
2nd and 11.
10 black.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Glendale.